time for some hoops at the Time Warner Cable Arena in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the home of the Hornets, live on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A quick check now for starting five for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Insanity?
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night, and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte. They're faced now with what is probably the easiest part of their schedule. They've got a lot of home games on the docket, but they can't take anything, guys, for granted.
Starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
Now here's Lamb. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Insanity, and it goes. That's good. Lamb's got 7 points in the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Pass to Insanity. A three, and the basket good. He's got
the last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
The pass to Gay. From past the arc. That's good.
Really well done there.
Here's Lamb. No good with the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And one other thing about him that you shouldn't fail to appreciate is the presence and impact he has defensively. He can lock you up and wear you down, and that effect really carries over to the rest.
Now here's Hansbrough. 9 points last game out. Easy the pass to Insanity. And it is flushed down with a nice 6 to shoot. Kicks to Jefferson. Blocked. And now here comes Gay leading the break. This is to Anderson. He passes to Insanity. Back to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Anderson.
For him, he's just too open.
It's tipped. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Anderson outside. Hit his leg. And it's being called. That does it for the first half of play. Hornets lead by 14. We'll get right back to the action when we return. It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
We've watched Lamb play great basketball. 16.
Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. All going up court and finished off by Anderson.
Done.
And getting back to the Hornets, they were the worst shooting team in the league at home. And they have to remedy that in a hurry. Shot only Kevin on the finish.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
For Sacramento, they have shot 8.
Has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Anderson. He's got 10. Pass to Insanity. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go. Here's Lamb. No good. Lynn against Anderson. Stolen by Anderson. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And that one's good by Butler. Back to Walker. Got a piece of it. Here's Insanity. He's got 17. Wasted no time on that one. That one drops. Walker's got 15.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Insanity. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, in the quest to get to the playoffs, the Hornets came up short last season. And a lot of that was due to how they fared against the Western Conference. They just couldn't keep up with the offensive firepower coming out of the West.
Fades away. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Gay sets the pick for McLemore. Here's AC. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Feeds it to McLemore. Another three for Sacramento.
Stop. And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Now hits how to finish the break. Throw down.
Moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Passes it to Insanity. Again, Sacramento. And Jefferson. Cousins is there. Fades back. Rejected by Cousins. Here's Insanity. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a game for Insanity. He's got 24 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean,
points. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the dunk by AC. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Kept alive. Another steal. Backing down is Jefferson. It's hauled in by Gay. Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Insanity, guarded by Walker, and he gets the bucket. The Hornets taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Coach singled you out tonight as having a great game in the loss. Does it help to know that your solid performance didn't go unnoticed even though the team couldn't pull out the win?
It's nice to hear that Coach thought I played well. It's a little bit of a silver lining, I guess, in what was otherwise a pretty frustrating loss. Coach has been doing this kind of thing for a while, though. He knows when it's the right time to praise somebody or get on them for something. And I guess he thought in this case a little positive feedback was warranted. So, yeah, I appreciate the comment. I just hope next time it can come after a win.